Hello, welcome to the TCC podcast. I'm Cedric from TCC, and yeah, I work for TCC, and you probably saw that video of who is Cedric from TCC or whatever that was. But yeah, um, so yeah, I am Cedric from TCC, and I am the host, and uh, we are gonna be talking about many things. We are gonna be but first we gotta introduce ourselves. So first, well, of course, I already introduced myself and I said my name several times, but yeah. Okay, let's start out with Set to Space.
Hello, I'm Sutter Space. My real name is Gabriel, and I'm from Brazil. I'm still learning English.
All right, so next, we got Yash. Yash, um,
So
are you gonna say who you are?
yeah, I'm Yash and I just work for TCC.
Yeah, and then next is Andrew.
Hello, my name is Andrew and I work for TCC.
Okay, so next we have some guests here. First up, Neil. He's from ADN.
Hi, yes, that's right. I'm from ADN. I am an animator on ADN and a writer. Yes.
And then next is Plukat.
Hello, my name is Lucas. I am a scripter from EDN and editor from EDN.
All right. Next is Corty.
Hello, I'm a scriptwriter for ADN and also help me. I'm in newspaper.
All right. So I'm pretty sure that's everyone in the podcast. Okay, so next we are gonna talk about here's the main topics. Yeah. Okay, so next is okay, so the main topics are future of TCC, and then there's gonna be a Q&A section where we answer your guys' questions, and later on interviews with the members of the podcast. Does anyone have any questions? Anything? Anyone have anything to say?
Oh, sorry. Can you repeat?
Oh. Does anyone have anything to say to that? Topics?
No.
All right. So, the first thing we're going to be talking about is the future of TCC, which I mentioned before, and so one of the things we're making at the moment is called Meme Invasion, which is about a short film, or I don't know what to call it. It's a short film, yeah. It's a short film about memes invading the TCC building, which the TCC building does not actually exist, but yeah. It is it's gonna be one of her longest projects and biggest ones. And then there's also TCC Office Hours, which is basically about it follows the concept of meme invasion, except without the memes invading. But yeah, it's basically it's part of meme invasion is a part of TCC Office Hours, and TCC Office Hours is an animated series and also comic series, which the comics are there's already some comics out, but yeah. It's basically about the TCC members working in an office, and they do stuff and they go on adventures, and yeah. And usually the episodes they're not usually all the same. So yeah. And then there's the David Friends comic book, which stars Dave, which is a comic book about about Dave's life, but it's a bit exaggerated, and it's about him and his friends, and yeah. And then next is Therapist CC, Therapist CC is basically it's a mini series. It's also a spinoff of TCC Office Hours, and there's two types of shorts in the series. One where CC interacts with the audience, and where she answers the problems of people of people, and people can put their problems in the comment section or on Discord, or they can email the TCC email. But yeah, and then there's another one and then there's another type of short where CC goes around the building and helps other people with their problems. And yeah.
Sorry, but I will have a gym.
What?
I will be right back.
Oh, okay. Okay, so and then there's also Timmy Tales, which is a series that there's really not much about it yet, but it is a planned series. It's about these people who are made out of parentheses and stuff. Like, yeah. I don't know how else to explain that. But yeah. And then there's next is Weird TCC interviews with TCC members, which is about it's basically just a series where the TCC members get interviewed and they tell what they do in TCC. And then there in the future we'll also be making more music, more shorts, and more comics and comic dubs. The comics that we'll be making are TCC Office Hours comics. Maybe some more comic series in the future. And also the shorts. There's gonna be random shorts, and there's gonna be TCC Office Hours shorts. And then next is next we're gonna be talking about the characters in these series and stuff. So like in TCC Office Hours we have the TCC members, of course, and it basically stars me, Cedric, and also Haley, Zariel, who else? Cece, Shadow, Steve, Such a Space, Jay, Drake, also Omega Drake, which is also another, which is not the same as Drake, and then there's also it also stars who else? It stars Geb. There's also Nathan. Okay, I'm just not gonna explain all the characters. There's too many because there's so many TCC members. So yeah, it basically stars the TCC members, and then for Dave and Friends, it stars Dave and his dog Piccolo, and also Professor Pops, who is a scientist who likes Pop Tarts a lot, and it's the only thing that Pop Tarts are the only things he eats. And then like and like there's also Dave's friend Frank, who is a lot older than Dave, and he's really patriotic for America and stuff, and he's also really strong and stuff. And then next is also Wendy, which is Frank's daughter. She also has some siblings as well, which I will not mention who they are because I don't want to spoil everything. And then there's also Dave's sister and Dave's mom. And wait, actually, Grandma. Yeah, Dave's mom is not there. Okay, so TCC in 2021 will be filled with a lot of projects, shorts that are longer than before, and lots of new stuff. We'll try to make TCC way better than it was last year. And yeah, also, Neil, you're supposed to discuss ADN and stuff. Like, tell stuff about it. And talk about that partnership between TCC and ADN.
What is ADN? ADN is a group of friends making and creating
Who are
projects
probably happy.
For fun. We're creating projects for fun, and web comics, web series, and our main series is ADN.
All right. Okay, so
TCC and ADN became partnership. So we help each other with stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So here, the next topic is the Q&A,
And it is
and and Neil will be representing the fans in the Q&A, which means that he'll be reading the
yeah.
questions. So please read all please go to the Q&A channel in the TCC fan server and read the questions.
All right. Here it is.
Go up to the top.
So Q&A. From 1 to 10, how much have you guys progressed in meme invasion right now? As of right now?
I would probably say like around like 3 or 4. It's not too much done. 4 out of 10 of meme invasion is done. To be honest, there's
That's
not too
nice.
much. Next question.
Why and how TCC started?
TCC
How did everything start?
TCC basically started with like Azariel just came to my desk and he asked if I wanted to be a TCC member. I've probably told the story many times, but yeah, that's how it started.
Yeah. um. Then is Steve hot? Is Steve
Uh,
hot?
uh, I don't know what to say to that.
I
Wait.
guess. I don't know. It's a weird question.
It's in the dark.
May I continue?
Next to a blue claw.
I'm just going to say the next question. Why will 2021 be a great year for TCC? Why will it? Oh, okay. It's going to be. It's going to be. Right. So, what we gotta talk about something while Cedric
What
is.
the hell is something?
Hmm.
Yes.
What are your tell me your opinions about Kool-Aid Man?
Oh my god, he's hot. He's hotter than. He's hotter than. Oh wait, I forgot the name of that guy.
The
Kool-Aid.
right that destroys buildings with no consent.
I know.
He's hotter
right?
than Jimmy. He's hotter than Jimmy, and Jimmy's new.
Jimmy is ugly, to be honest.
Man's only non-progressive medical trend. Bro, I can't.
You're right.
Is the Kool-Aid glass his body, or is the Kool-Aid liquid the body?
The glass, I guess. I think the glass.
Then I'm gonna go drink his blood. Be right back.
Wait, don't really question it. Like, is the Kool-Aid? You drinking the Kool-Aid made of blood, or something else?
It's actually
Uh,
weird.
or is it his
It's
body?
Like, is that his brain? Are we eating his brains, eyes? I don't. It's like a theory. This is waiting to happen. Because it doesn't. Because making him, because he can pour his water, it doesn't hurt him. But like, I don't. We got the Kool-Aid. Man, that's the peak of
Man, he's left.
No. No, it's just us. Wait, Cedric, no. Cedric left us.
We were like
Oh my
10
God.
people before. What the hell?
scared of that new Spider. No, I'm feel like it's gonna be bad. Never mind. Sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to speak a lot. I was muted for a second. I'm so sorry. Private podcast. Marvel's next. What is this real? Wait, what? Is this real? Wait a minute. Confirmed. Wait a minute. Is this video real? Game
Yeah.
theory. Game
Oh, it's the
theory.
food years.
Please give me a noob or a pro.
It's definitely
What?
a noob and a helper is better.
What do you think, Blue Cat? Is he a noob or a pro?
Ah, yes, as the other guy. Huh?
Jimmy's pro.
I'm confused.
You
Wait,
is a
what happened?
freaking noob.
I feel like the
Hey,
podcast should
Cedric's
be more.
back. Yay.
Hey, you're back.
I feel like the podcast should be more simple or just simplified.
Wait, so what happened while I was gone?
You guys talking about how the season
Nothing.
Pretty much random things. Nothing
Like how-
For
interesting.
example,
Oh.
I said I like pineapples. And, yeah.
like how the Kool-Aid Man's a criminal and he's only not arrested because he's too hot to be arrested.
Okay, let's continue. So are there any more questions, Neil, from the Q&A?
I don't think so. The rest is not related.
Oh,
To see.
How do you know they're not
all right.
playing?
So okay, so the next part is me interviewing the guests, which are
The end theme.
yeah. Okay, so let's start with Neil. So you already told us what you do in ADN, right?
Yes.
All right. So yeah, there's really nothing to ask you. So I'm just gonna interview either Corty or Plucat next. Who wants to be interviewed first?
I guess me.
All right. So what do you do in ADN?
I write scripts and correct grammar mistakes
Oh.
from the scripts.
All right. So what? So next, Plucat. What do you do in ADN? Or did you?
I write scripts. I edit. Sometimes I make music, but I'm really good at it.
Oh.
And also, I develop some games for IDN.
Oh. All right. So yeah, I guess that concludes the podcast. Unless you want to just talk about random stuff.
We could talk about. No.
How Jimmy's a noob.
I don't think that is a good topic.
Yeah, we should probably end it here, I guess. Yeah,
Yeah.
this was a disaster.
This was a
big disaster.
podcast. We reset it multiple times.
Yeah.
We should strategize this more and just plan it out to realize what people can or cannot do. This is a complicated theme. It's just for a podcast. Cedric,
best podcast ever. 10 out of 10. I do it again.
I mean,
same.
Yeah,
Anything else?
There's really nothing else to say, to be honest.
Wait, Cedric, I have a question. When you was gone, was you still recording or no?
I was still recording.
Let's go!
Yeah.
The sexy Kool-Aid Man's gonna be in the video.
Yes.
See, he's so hot. He's in the video with his. Okay.
All right. I guess the podcast is done. Next time we should probably try to do better. Maybe have less people. Maybe. I think less
No,
people would be better, to be honest.
Yes, you seem like you're very stressed. I feel like
Yeah.
what you should do is like just plan out a day.
Put more
Not
rules.
not just like
Plan
plan
it
out
out.
a day. Yeah, just don't plan out a day and say, okay, that's the day. No, we slowly go up to that day, prepare ourselves and everything else.
Yeah,
Because that's
we
the
should
best
probably
way.
like we should probably like practice and stuff. Maybe that would be a
We
good
prac-
idea.
we should pra- No, like don't practice. Just get ready. Because like
Write
it's
a
like
script.
okay, like
It helps.
I'm gonna give you an example. If we had a podcast on Monday, what we do first is just like get to know who wants to be there, who doesn't want to be there, or stuff. And simple. Next,
That's what I did first. I
Well, look what happens. Oh, my time is wait. My time is breaking off. Sorry. I was about, tonight's Saturday. It's anime night.
oh
You know.
Yeah, basically what I did was plan who would be here first, and um like make notes for it, so then like people know what they're supposed to do. But I think it was a bit too complicated, maybe. But like other podcasts,
And too chaotic.
yeah, but other podcasts weren't that planned out, and the other podcasts, I don't think they were as good, but I don't know.
I feel like the podcast should be planned out, but not like all the way. It's just like so everyone
Yeah.
can know,
Just-
and then when you go to the podcast, you wait for your turn, and then when stuff happens, stuff happens.
Yeah, maybe we should just like next time we should just plan out the
Organize.
just say the topics. Just
Yeah.
have the just plan out what topics there are, and then just explain, and then just improvise and stuff.
And don't make it short because then we're not gonna get any views or no money. So we need that. We need
We,
that
we,
12
we
million
can't we
views.
can't even get money. Yeah. So I guess that concludes the podcast, and so see ya.